All right, we are starting up in three, two, and what episode is this? 7.
Yeah.
You guys can't hear it, but we can. We are here with
Boy Wonder.
No
Noah,
Park.
No Park, and
Drizzy.
you baby.
Hold up, time out. Time out. We already started. Cut that music. Exactly. Cut that music short. This dude just whispered in my ear, pause. G baby.
G baby.
What we doing? What we doing? This what we doing already?
Gavyn's in early.
Huh? Put some bass in your voice.
Oh, we still recording? Oh,
Yeah, we up.
damn.
We good. We on.
So yeah, we have two special guests. Our first special guest, second after Mike Pirelli, but some of our athletes here. We got Gavyn and Noah. Probably two of our biggest scrubs here, if I'm really being realistic about it.
Two of our biggest characters, I would say.
Yeah, for sure. So I know we have, and I mean, shoot, we may as well just come out hot with it. I know, as many know, Noah's transferring to Brunswick, and then I'm also going to be coaching at Brunswick. I'll be the wide receiver coach there. So definitely excited for that.
We got an applause button? Nah, see? Slacking.
Yeah, I'll make one.
I mean, I will say, I mean to cut you off. I mean, I think I said last episode, I started off by, wishing you the best. The battles and stuff in practice, really no battles,
No, we used to.
regular. Don't do that.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
do that. Don't do that.
Yeah.
First of all,
And you-
shut up when I'm talking. But seriously, we used to kill y'all. But we will miss that. Next DB coach, next wide receiver coach that come in. Same thing. I mean, like I said before, Jay come in and I get him right out from Coach Dak, Coach Lucas, to Coach Light Skin.
Delicious.
But all jokes aside, I do want to wish both of you guys good luck. At the end of the day, it's still Greenwich. Noah, obviously you're doing what's best for you. Gonna miss coaching you a little bit, but at the end of the day, the only thing that's in my mind is like 4th and 20.
All right, bro, chill. Before I crash out. And we both know we don't need luck. We don't need no luck.
So do you want to dive into the 4th and 20 and tell the people what 4th and 20 was?
Not chill.
We can
Not chill.
pull it
Come
up.
on.
So I'm sure it's gonna be
Nah,
pulled
chill,
up.
bro.
So it's gonna be pulled up
Let's
right
clip
below.
that. Yeah, clip that.
Yep. So
Nah,
it's gonna be
chill.
low. All right. So just to give you guys a quick recap, state semifinals. We're playing West Haven. Game's still close at this point, and you can't trust the sophomore anyway. But anyway, it's 4th and 20, ladies and gentlemen. 4th and 20. Probably my 4th and 23 to be exact, something like that. And we just called timeout. Everyone comes to the sideline, and we tell everybody to back up, play at least 10 yards off. This guy, and listen.
Nah, you don't know the context. You don't know the
I'm
context.
going to tell him some of the context. He's a typical diva, right? Wide receiver. He wasn't getting the ball this game on offense, so he was a little checked out on defense. So he goes out there, he's checked out after we just had a timeout, and he goes out there against one of the best receivers in the state, besides Gavyn. But one of the best receivers in the state, Armani Reed was his name?
Yeah.
He pretty much sent Armani Reed to wherever school he wanted to go to. But he rolls up on him. What does that mean? He plays 1 yard off. And he's playing man-to-man. And everybody in the stadium saw Armani Reed doing this except him to the quarterback.
Cause I was locked in.
Yeah,
Hopefully we scrimmage.
That's not happening. That's a different show, a different day, different conversation. That's not happening. Especially not now.
Yeah, y'all don't want that to happen. Y'all don't want to see that outcome.
That's the context on that, and
And then so I guess we'll hop over to Gavyn real quick. How was your experience this year, senior at Greenwich High School?
It was nice, I guess. I'll say that. Yeah, what it is.
Hold up, dude. This dude never have nothing to say. Man, you better sit up and speak up, man.
All right, I'll start. Austin came in as our wide receiver. Shout out to Coach Taylor. He came in. Coach Lucas bounced. Like
ALU.
ALU in the summer. Austin stepped in. ever since he stepped in, I mean, I definitely knew that our wide receiver group was something special from the first week all the way to semifinals. Working with Noah, with our QB Rock, Jake, Ryan, all that stuff.
I really think at the end of the day, bro, our wide receiver core was like, it was like that.
It was. It really was. Everybody be hating. Everybody be hating. But
It was like that until you guys went up against me on defense.
Nah, you can't say that confidently. You cannot say that
Yes, I
confidently.
can. Bro, and once I clamped all y'all, to be honest.
Yo, I really thought my boy G Baby was gonna start crying like he did at the banquet.
What you
Damn.
mean?
That boy catching strays.
What you mean? You can't cry over someone you made a connection with?
Nah, I never said. I just said I thought you was about to start crying like you did at the banquet.
Hold on, you crying over a man?
G Baby.
Yo.
Whoa, pause.
That's crazy. Nah, I mean, I just thought like I never had a coach like Austin, and Austin definitely cares about the kids. I mean, working with Bulldogs, you were still working with Bulldogs this year?
Yeah.
I mean, juggling this, Bulldogs, and high school last year. I mean, one of the only coaches that really cares about the kids besides you, like, literally. I mean,
Besides me.
That boy working 7 days a week.
exactly. I mean, Austin out here grinding with all the kids. So, I mean, when he says it's for the kids, he really means it's for the kids. So, it's nice to have a coach like that to have your back and knows that he supports the kids first before he supports anybody else. So, it's nice.
Yeah, he really do like kids.
Can we get some tissues?
Yeah, I ain't even glazing him like that. I'm just saying. I say both y'all.
Damn.
I said both y'all.
I'm just saying.
And then, no, we'll transition that into, so I know Gavyn's going, you want to tell everyone where you're going to school?
I'm going to Moravian, out in PA.
What part of PA is that? Is that
Bethlehem.
Bethlehem. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's got to be near, isn't it Lafayette near there?
Yeah, it's like 5 minutes.
was gonna say.
So nice, college town. So that's gonna be nice.
Awesome. And when do you go up to school?
The 13th is my report date. So we do like
13th
August.
August.
So we do 2 weeks. It's like 2 weeks of straight football, and then classes start rolling in, and then our first game, I think, is that first week of September. I think it's really close. So we had I don't know if we play first week, but I know we got Hobart week 3. They schemed my shit. They didn't get me. So I'll talk about that. So I went out to Hobart, and I got into the school, but I didn't get a roster spot. So I chose Moravian instead just to play football because I play football my whole life. So not having football that off time, so I was like, I got to go with football. So that's what it is.
You better show out week 3. Huh?
That boy about to crash out
That's
on over.
that's my revenge game right there.
I was about to say.
That's my revenge game.
Y'all play Kings?
Nah, I don't think so.
He ain't want that smoke.
Yeah,
I mean, because Moravian, I used to have them on lock. I got it on video. The video a little grainy, but Moravian.
A little
It
green.
was a little grainy, but
Black
you know
and
what I
white.
mean? Like 2000.
That
but
boy
I'm
like
telling
50.
You know what I'm saying? Almost. You know what I'm saying? But whatever, this dude's, he better hope he looked like me when he was damn near 30. old man face.
What you talking about?
well, aren't you going out to go see B?
Yeah, I'll definitely be going off to check. What Braden was it?
Brandon.
Braden.
Brendan.
Because it's tough to say.
It's Brandon.
Brandon is tough.
Nah,
to
it's
say.
really not. It's not that simple. It's not that hard.
But he don't even look like a Brandon.
Right.
You know what I mean, Brendan.
I don't.
But yeah, I definitely want to. Yeah, I mean, listen, I know a little bit about like Moravian and like Kings. Like 'cause we used to play. We used to be all in the same conference. I don't know if they're still in the MAC.
I don't think so.
But I know
I
it all.
think it's different.
Yeah, because I know it all split up. But and that sounds about right. Going to camp like August 13th because we used to go to camp late. I think all the D3 schools.
It's
like,
around that time.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
yeah, they all report. Everybody can't play. Big time Fordham. UConn. We take what we can get as long as we playing football,
Exactly.
baby. We still playing
We're
football.
grinding. It's
You know what
grinding.
I mean, it's football. It's still football.
Right.
Huh?
You still playing at that next level?
Exactly.
So-
And the percentages are real low. Like I think it's like only 7%
Right.
of
High school athletes.
of high school athletes play any level of college football.
Which
So,
is honestly higher than I would expect.
Nah, I think it's lower. 7?
Seven's
I think
pretty
it's low-key lower.
it might be. I mean, don't quote me on
But
that.
I mean,
but-
regardless, it's a
Yeah,
low number.
but salute to you, and I know you're gonna do good things, and
So, yeah, I guess we'll go over to Noah. What are you excited about transferring to Brunswick? Kind of walk us through. And you don't have to get into all the details, but what are some of the reasons why you did want to transfer to Brunswick and you felt as though it was a good decision for you?
I just think like the competition. I think the competition is definitely elevated compared to FCAC. Like, I'm not throwing no shade at them, but I think NEPSAC definitely got some better teams and some better opportunities.
For sure.
Yeah,
They got some players.
I
They
definitely
got
think the
players.
opportunities in was it NEPSAC?
Yeah.
I mean, opportunities because you have the caliber of players. I wouldn't say so much as a team, just from being around it for so while, but I would say the players,
The individual
the
players,
individual
right.
players and the eyes on those players. Because just for instance, I know just that you guys can probably speak on this better, but just that Brunswick this year, I know the Clemson commit, the Notre Dame commit alone.
two Notre Dame.
So you have those eyes, 2 Notre Dame commits. Those eyes are going to be on that program, and those eyes are going to bring other big time Power 5 schools there. So again, like just same thing I said to Gavyn, I salute you. I mean, you're going like, listen, it's a big step up, and like, listen, we all know you're going to do well. Like, there's no doubt in my mind. I would be surprised if you didn't do well. And now since you got your boy, going with you, like.
Your mans.
I mean, I'm expecting big things. I tell you what, we're not playing on Friday nights or whatever Saturdays. I will be at what's the field called? Where you guys at?
Cosby.
Cosby?
Yeah.
Cosby.
Cosby Field, I think.
I will be
not
there.
hip yet.
I will be there. I will be there cheering y'all on.
Oh, yeah.
Big things. As long as
Repping
Armani
the B.
Reed
Are
is
you
not
gonna
out
be
there.
repping the B?
That boy not gonna be
You
out there.
repping the B? You gonna be repping the B?
What?
The
B?
Brunswick.
Brunswick,
The
the
Brunswick
B.
gear.
You be repping that?
Huh?
The Brunswick gear.
We'll talk about it. We'll see. We'll see.
You know you're gonna be dipped out.
Dipped from the rooter to the tutor.
And I mean, I think one of the biggest things too for Noah is being able to reclass. Like, you're gonna be a sophomore.
yeah.
Which is dope.
And then, I mean, I'll just straight up say, like, I think, like, coaching-wise, like, you're going to be with a coach now who is very, very connected to the next level, right? So I think that opens up a lot of opportunities, right? So, like, yeah, every day colleges are there. And last week we already talked about the showcase and stuff like that, and then he'll be a guy that'll vouch for you and put you in a good spot. So I do think that's super, super valuable.
Well, it's like the connections, like it's not even like they got connections. It's just like the players that got there. So it's
Yeah.
like
Right.
I know people hate on them you like going or whatever, but like the kids that are there, like Ethan Long, like they bring in Notre Dame type kids. Like maybe like the Notre Dame recruit's gonna be like, yo, look at this kid,
Right.
or Noah, and it's not like you're gonna get offered by Notre Dame. It's just like maybe a lower D1. You're like, check this guy out, something like
the
that.
eyes.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah, and I think along with the coaches, being around all those like high caliber players that are committed to like Notre Dame and Clemson, I think for the few days that I have been with them and throwing with them, it's been great, and I'm excited to get started.
Absolutely. I mean, you're catching balls from a Clemson commit.
That's crazy.
I mean,
Yeah,
like,
Yeah, that boy.
I mean, like, come on, like, there's, that speaks volumes, right there. So, I mean, once again, like, I'll be watching, and you guys all should be watching
Yeah.
too. 'Cause I'm telling you, it's gonna be a movie over there. It's gonna be a movie. I'm a little jealous, but you know what? Listen, I'm doing what I do. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man.
And so I guess we'll transition here into your guys' experiences at the Ave. What do you guys, when you think of the Ave, what do you guys envision? How do you enjoy your times here? And you guys could be honest.
I think it's more than like just working out. Like you build relationships with these guys, and like it's fun. It's not just like working out, hard work. You can split it and balance it with fun too. And I think that's what makes the Ave so great. It's a place where kids and people can come, and it's like a I don't know what the word is, but yeah, y'all know what I mean.
It's a good
Family.
environment.
Yeah.
Family.
Well, it's like last time, like we were doing speed training, and Rod hops on Aux and puts on Kendrick, and Longy getting on
I
tight.
got
So
Yeah,
it's
he be glazing Drake.
Drizzy.
Drizzy? Because, he not like us. You know what I'm saying? I mean that. He not like us. Not just because I'm dark-skinned, he light skinned. He not like us. You know what I mean? That's what it is. And the crazy thing is, it's just like, that's what it's always been about. Like, it's got to be, like we always said, we want this place to be somewhere where kids want to come, not where they have to come. Like, it's like, oh, I got to go train. Nah, you want to go train because obviously you want to get better, but you also, the environment and stuff like that. And like, I've known Gavyn for...
When you were up at Bobby V's or Radical
so,
with
like,
Dak.
Yeah, probably like what going that was 2018. So
Wow, now.
so like 6 years, and then this knucklehead sitting next to me. It's like at first I was like, "Yo, what's wrong with this dude? He didn't talk. He didn't talk."
Now all he does-
you were so quiet.
He never
y'all,
talked,
like,
and I was just like, "Yo, what's wrong with him?" And we used to come here with Coach Lucas. Shout out Coach Lucas, and he would always talk to him. I was like, "Well, Dad, he just must not." You know what I mean? He
don't
I'm
mess
strict.
with you.
I'm strictly business.
I thought he was gonna say something else. Whoa, pause. But he just never talked, and then it was crazy. I guess once Coach Lucas gave him permission after he left to talk to us, like you start seeing his.
It's like his ex-girlfriend. Let him go.
Talking about what you talking about?
Oh, let's talk about it.
He was locked up.
What you mean?
Couldn't talk to other men.
What you mean?
Huh? You got something?
Right there.
I mean, but yeah. So I mean, like real quick, I just want to finish up on that. Like once his personality started coming out. Like it started to be, I was like, okay, all right. And I mess with him now. Now I see him, I was like, oh, he him. He him. You know what I mean? And how they say it, I ain't glazing him or nothing, but he just like I was worried about him for a little bit, but
we're good now.
he's gonna be all right.
And yeah, just I guess we'll give our opinions on these guys just real quick. So when I first met Gavyn,
Who's with B when he didn't show up? Was that, that's the field,
that was our first session. Yeah. So we were on the field that one day, and so Gavyn.
I remember this. Go ahead.
So I mean, Gavyn he talks a lot.
A lot.
And Gavyn doesn't like being told what to do. Period. He's like me, so I get it. I understand. I was very similar to Gavyn in that sense. Like I think both of you we're wide receivers, right? We want the ball. Like who doesn't want the ball? And I feel like that's that dog inside of you where like we talked about it on previous episodes. Like, do you have that dog in you? Like some kids don't, some kids do, and like I feel like both these guys do. And it's been special coaching these guys for sure. I mean, Gav obviously won't be coaching you on a daily basis.
One and done.
One and done. But I mean, it's been a pleasure. You guys are like why we do this, right? Like it's the typical like we want kids that want to work with, who want the ball and like who want to be aggressive. So it's been a huge blessing. And I mean, you guys some days you guys be messing around. Like I know I've had to black out on both of you actually, both of you to re-engage. But
That boy crashed out.
yeah. Both of them blacked out. And anyone who knows me knows that when I black out, you're getting a text message that's like this one.
in season 2.
That's kind of interesting though. We got a light skin talking about blacking out.
Not worried.
There's no other way to put it. No, but that's really how it is. So yeah, I mean, shoot, that's really all I got to say about these guys. What do you got to say about
I mean, I think I just said it a little bit. Like I've known Gavyn, man. I've known Gavyn when he he hadn't hit even puberty yet. Puberty, is it puberty?
Puberty.
Yo, Nat, hook that up. You know what I mean?
So hold on.
Yeah,
so we're gonna touch on this real quick because Rod just says stuff all the time. That makes Nvidia. He calls it Nevada. Moderna. He calls Myrna. Myrna's
Moderna?
down the street.
But hold up. But the crazy thing is, you know what I'm talking about. Every single time you make fun of me, but you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Right.
Again, we gonna like he said what he said. So what? Everybody know what I'm talking about. All right.
Speaking of Nvidia, beat on earnings.
Oh, they up. I did see that. They up like 10%.
Oh, my boy
These nerds out here talking about some
my
stock.
My boy was breakdancing in the hallway.
Because after close yesterday, they reported at 420, and
I thought it was like 900, wasn't it?
Well, no, at 420, like the time.
Yeah.
They reported earnings, and it dumped
And then
like
it was
$25, and then it just flew.
stupid. Yeah.
So
I checked it this morning.
It might still be going.
He would get up.
No, it pulled back, so it was up $108,
Yep.
and now it's up 77. Whole market's getting.
Sad. It pulled back a lot.
So I sold my shares already, so we're good.
Wow.
It's not that bad.
Just
$40?
what? $40?
Would it go up? 100?
It was up 100. Now it's only up 77.
How many shares you got?
Don't worry about that. Trying to put my money out.
Get your money up. Look how funny it
Yeah, but
I don't even know what that means.
and then we'll touch on the NBA playoffs real quick before we wrap up here.
Oh yeah, we gotta talk about that. I mean, well,
What venue is?
huh?
What team?
Knicks.
I really don't have. No, definitely not the Knicks. So that's
Not
I was
the
about to
Knicks.
make fun of them. I was about to make fun of the Knicks because the Knicks is out. All of New
All
York
Knicks.
Knicks fans hollering, "Oh, bro, yo, this our year." As soon
Bro,
as
they was robbed. They was robbed.
As soon as they lost, oh, we got robbed. It's not. Matter of fact,
Look,
yo,
Zay over
come
there
here,
tight
house.
right
Come over here, house.
Yo, if Brunson didn't break his or fracture his
Exactly.
hand or something,
They had what was it? 4 guys. They had
especially
Mitch,
because
they had Mitchell Robinson.
DiVincenzo was going crazy.
Nobody want to hear this. Like we got our in-house
What's going on? What's going on?
house fan. You know, this is Zaire House, AKA House. Yo,
Big Knicks fan.
big Knicks fan.
So how you feeling? You got talking to the mic though.
Tell him why you mad.
Tell them why you mad.
Watch out, young buck.
You put the arm across the
Don't even get me started, bro. All right, real talk. I should have been out there shooting because I don't know what was going on, right? Like all these Pacers fans running around, we would have beat y'all if y'all was fully healthy. Y'all can come see me, for real. Like, I'm not hearing none of that nonsense. Not hearing none of that nonsense, bro. Jalen Brunson had to break his hand. We ain't have Julius Randle. I mean, he's trash anyway. I'm not even gonna lie, but like,
Mitchell Robinson was out
feel me?
too.
Mitchell Robinson was out
OG.
after the first game.
OG was
Josh
out.
Hart had some broken ribs. OG was hurt. Like, come on,
Bogdanovich was out too.
right? Like.
Crying Jordan emoji.
I'm tired. We could have played us 5 right here. We probably still would have won the game. Like, there was no difference in the people that was on the court. But you feel me? Like, I'm gonna let it slide because you know it's Jets Super Bowl this year. So that's feel me. That's all I'm looking forward to. You know, it's our year in the Jets. Feel me? Like, I've been waiting my entire life. So, yo, Malik Neighbors can't. I'll put him in a box. That's it.
You know,
Put him in a box. Feel
this
me?
gonna
But
be a
that's all I gotta say.
Another episode. But like, that was terrible. That was terrible. Like on that note, you know, so the Knicks are gone. And I tell you what, I'm telling you guys right now, it might. I'm telling you right now, the Dallas Mavericks, man. What they did the other night, I mean, they took game 1. It's only game 1. But I tell you what, if Kyrie keep playing like that, and we all know what Luka gonna do. I mean, Luka's unstoppable.
He's consistent.
He's
He
unstoppable.
reminds me
Is
of
is Timberwolves versus them, right?
Yeah.
Nah, and different.
And ain't do nothing in game 1. So he had 19 and 11, but like when Kyrie
Nah,
Kyrie had 33, and then Luka had 35. I mean, that's
That boy had they had like 24 shots taken each.
For real?
Yeah,
That's 48 shots. Luka and
I
Kyrie.
swear they did.
okay. Then they put up numbers.
Yeah, that's what he said.
And they put up numbers. And then, you know, if the Celtics kind of mess this up, which they trying to, with the Pacers, they're going to split that team up. And the coach getting fired.
Yeah.
First season. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I still think it's Minnesota's to lose. But, I mean, you know, we shall see.
Yeah,
We shall see.
Luka had 26 and Kyrie had 23 shots.
Yeah.
You let me shoot that many shots, it's game over.
See what I'm talking about? What this dude? Like, I mean, for Hermione Reed guarding you, you ain't going to do nothing.
That boy got one thing to say. That boy can't let go of the pass.
I'm never going to let go of that. That was 4th and 23. Like,
I know, what is it? Pacers, Boston, right?
Pacers, Boston.
Yeah,
Something like
Boston. I mean, Pacers took first game, didn't they?
Pacers lost the first game.
They did.
But they should have won. They was up, and then they
Yeah.
just gave. They was like, here, take it.
Well,
Whoa, pause.
On that note,
Pause.
Hey, yo.
on the,
Jalen Brown hit that corner 3. That shit was mean. That shit was mean.
I don't watch the NBA like that.
he don't be watching the NBA. Don't get him started. He, you know, if it ain't Drake or LeBron or Saquon,
Or Rod Wave.
you know,
Right, wait.
oh, don't put me to sleep with Wild Wade. But you know, anyway, at the end of the day, like I think it's time for me to go to work.
Facts. Yeah. But nah, shoot. Was it episode 7?
About that time.
Definitely about that time. About to get some work.
Grind season.
Got a whole bunch of guys I got to get some work in here. So, pleasure having you guys on. Appreciate you guys.
Appreciate
Glad to be
guys.
here.
Good luck. Good luck at Moravian. Good luck at Brunswick.
B-Wick.
Come on.
B-Wick on top.
Yo, he really do got G baby on the side of his hat. I'm done.
I gotta represent.
I'm done. I'm done.